Hi Gemini, let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. What does Gemini placements need to know today, please Spirit? What messages does Gemini need to know about today around their current situation? What does Gemini need to know today? This could be for your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus in Gemini. Got the Justice card. Major Arcana for Libra. Blocks and challenges. What could potentially be blocking Gemini placements? The Empress came out first. And then the Sun. Wow, that's unusual for a blockage. So far, 3 major arcanas out of 3. Advice and guidance for Gemini placements, please. Advice and guidance for Gemini placements, please. Okay. Again, a whole lot of cards. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, her outside appearance is very demure, sophisticated. She may seem very friendly, open, but deep down she's very logical, makes logical decisions. What you need to know about your current situation is the Justice card. The blocks and challenges of the Empress, the Sun. This talks about over-optimism. It talks about highly expressing yourself in a way that's very sensual. Could be even provocative. It could be overstimulated self-expression, even like a booming voice when you know you can still hold power just by speaking gently or softly. You know, when this just reminds me of a situation when toddlers are crying and they're crying so much that they forget the reason that they're crying. If you whisper to them and they can't hear you, it sort of snaps them out of that the energy of just wanting to cry and be sad or angry, or they don't really know their emotions at that point, but just whispering gently, they'll realize they can't hear you and they'll stop crying so they can hear you. And if you say something like, oh, do you want a lolly? It totally distracts them. So if you do feel like you need to express yourself openly, and I mean, I do see this as genuine, authentic self-expression, but it can also be the shadow side of the Empress, can be sometimes codependency, could be mother issues that come up with the Empress being in the blocks and challenges. It could be also the father with the Sun here. Could be childhood blockages, or just the way that you've always done things because that's the way that you've been brought up. You know, you don't know why you do it. Sometimes you think twice about doing it, but you do it anyway. That's what I'm getting from the Empress and the Sun card. The shadow side of the Sun could be like having your energy overwhelm people, or just overdoing it with the way that you express yourself, very highly animated, sort of not being comfortable in the shadows or blending in. You sort of have to make your presence very loud and proud and the center of attention. Anyway, in your advice and guidance, you've got the Lovers, the Strength card, and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. There are some significant changes coming up for you, Gemini, in the near future, even for the rest of April. Because where I am now, it's the 1st of April. With the Lovers, the Strength, and the Queen of Pentacles, I see you relying on somebody very stable, very grounded, very nurturing and giving, almost to the point where this could also be your energy, being so generous to the point that you deplete your own energy in order to make others feel good about themselves, almost like people pleasing. With the Lovers here, I mean, physical contact may be your love behavior. You may need like physical affection. So if you have a partner, spend those intimate moments, preparing time together and sharing those precious moments and that sacred intimacy that you share with another human being, whether it's physical or just platonic. With the Strength card here, Strength card talks about having compassion, self-discipline, and also talks about raw passion, primal instincts. And again, I'm seeing like with the two faces on the Strength card here, the girl has two faces, like she almost shows one side of herself in the bedroom and the other side of herself, especially with the Queen of Wands here, to the world. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, no judgment here. Some people are just very private, in their own home, and then when they walk outside their front door, they're a very different person. It's almost like they have to be more, give more, do more. That's not true. That's not true at all. You don't have to be more than who you are. It's your essence that people gravitate towards. And being more grounded in your energy is going to help you connect with your own self. I mean, these are all very sensual cards. Sensual, I mean, like in an intimate sense with either a partner or a lover, or even just, those intimate conversations that you have with really trusted, close friends. What you need to know is the Justice card. It talks about balance. So if there's some type of imbalance, it needs to be... I'm feeling like it's more to do with yin and yang, your feminine and your masculine energies, even your shadow self. I mean, confronting the shadow side of the Empress, it's like seeing something that you don't want to see, so you sort of just push it to the side. There's a reason why this will keep coming up, because you need to acknowledge it, deal with it, and then move past it. I'm going to pull on the Justice card, please. The Emperor. Yeah, this looks like it could be within a relationship. By the Justice card. I mean, your roles may have been reversed, like you may be the one who's making all the decisions, Traditionally, the man is the protector, the provider, and the woman is the nurturer. So if things feel out of balance, just take a step back and ask for help from your partner, because I'm feeling with the Emperor and the Empress here. This may be a marriage, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. She's my wife of the deck, of the Tarot deck. And the Queen of Swords, something's happened in the past. Oh my card, I bent it. We've got the Five of Swords here. That's memories of defeat from the past. Something's come up from the past, I've got a feeling, or something will come up from the past that is going to trigger something in your relationship. If you're not in a relationship, you're about to meet somebody who is your equal. Perfect match with the Emperor and the Empress in your reading, Gemini, especially with the Lovers here. The Devil and the Six of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Star. Wow. Wow, Gemini. Your reading is amazing. I want to count them because I haven't pulled so many major arcanas in one reading. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 8 out of 12. Major arcana, so there is significant changes coming up for you. With this rebalancing of either polar opposites or I'm seeing a toxic masculine here. Or they acted toxic just recently. Because the Five of Swords talks about winning at all costs. It's sort of like stepping over somebody and not caring how they feel about it. It's sort of like, I want this, I'm just going to take it. It's almost as if this masculine sort of wished that something would come towards them, that they tried to manifest something, but it didn't manifest in the way that they expected it to. So they sort of just put their foot down and made it happen, but they did it in the wrong way with the Devil card here and the Five of Swords. There's a disconnection here between what they had wished and hoped for and what the actions that they actually took as a very different path to their own nature. I'm feeling this could be a Libra. You've got Aquarius with the Star, Taurus and Libra with Empress, Leo, Gemini. You've got your major arcana here, Gemini and Leo again. Heavy Leo, heavy Libra and Aries with the Emperor. Whatever this masculine has done in the recent past, it will be overcome. I do see them coming back around and rebalancing whatever has happened, because their last card is victory, to clarify this Justice card here. I don't see their intentions as being bad. They sort of did one thing that led to another, and then it sort of snowballed. And before they knew it, it was like out of control. And now they're doing damage control and trying to rein back in their energy. This is quite specific, Gemini. Let me know in the comments if any of this resonates with you. I'm going to close it out with some oracle cards for you. Messages for Gemini, please. What's Gemini's messages, please, Spirit? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, Gemini, you got prison, jail time, illegal activities, helping criminals change, tested to conquer your demons. I feel that has got something to do with that Emperor and that Devil energy. Hopefully everybody's safe and well, and life path 2, harmony, relationships, partnerships. You prefer not to be in the limelight. Companionship is important to you. That's the total opposite of what is in your blocks and challenges. So this may not be your usual way that you act. Something's gotten into you. Shortcuts, must go deeply into the process, can't speed up your evolution, resist trying to skip levels. Yeah, I feel like the Emperor did that. Tried to take a shortcut and ended up in a place where they had no business being. Okay, level 8 consciousness is your last card, Gemini. Your ego is beginning to crumble. You master the energy you channel. Your energy can influence others' actions. So yeah, if you are in this Queen of Swords energy, because she is an air sign, master those emotions if you get triggered by somebody else's actions, because you have no control over other people's behaviour. They're going to do what they're going to do regardless. So you can only influence others' actions by the energy that you convey. Wow, that was a huge reading for you, Gemini. But yeah, let me know in the comments if any of that resonates. It's quite interesting. I don't know what I'm going to call your reading. Let's see. Have a great day, Gemini.